The following broadcast is brought to you by Public House Media.
Hello! Welcome to Choose to Rise, housed here on Public House Media. I'm so glad that you're here to give a listen. My podcasts are audio pulled from my live Facebook posts every single morning, where I share other healthy living tips, motivational information, and connect with people from all over to live their life as a very best self. If you like these messages, I hope you tell a friend about Public House Media and my podcast so we can spread more positivity around the world. Thanks for listening. On with the show. Everyone, how's it going? I hope you're having a fabulous day. So far, coming to you a little late. My name is Meyer. I am the founder of Choose to Rise, the podcast here on that Public House Media hosts, and I am so grateful for them. If you've not liked, shared, told all your friends about Public House Media and all the amazing podcasts that are available through them, do so. Go right now to, as you're listening to this, head over to the like section and invite a whole bunch of friends to this page, because there's so much good stuff that comes out of this Facebook page and the podcasts that are available through Public House Media. Just have to spread the word about them. But today I really want to talk to you about what's your story. And this is totally off the cuff. I really don't have anything planned out here for you. I'm just speaking from my heart today. And I was listening to some podcasts over the last couple of days. Quote of the Day by Sean Croxton. If you've not subscribed to that one, do that as well. And yesterday he was talking to, or he had a clip from Dr. Dwyer, whatever. And he has these amazing talks. And so I was just what's your story? And that was really resonating with me all morning, through my whole workout and through my whole morning, connecting with people and talking. It's just, what's your story? Because that's the thing that's driving your life. He talks about how life is a boat. If you're on a boat in life and you're out on this water and the shore, it can be kind of rocky. It can be kind of it's just, you're out there floating along, and life is like a boat on the water. So you look one way, you look forward, and that's your life. That's your future. That's what's ahead of you. But if you look behind you, you see the wake. And what is the wake? The wake is nothing more than a trail that's left behind. So the question is, what's driving the boat? What's moving you forward? Is it the future that's in front of you? Is it the wake that's behind you? Is that what's pushing you? No, the wake is just nothing more than a trail that's left behind. So what's driving the boat? What's driving the boat is the energy inside of you. It's the stuff that's fueling you, your present energy for life. And so the story that you tell yourself, the story that is in your head, the story that you listen to constantly, is what's fueling your body, fueling your life, fueling your future going forward. It's how your boat moves. And you're dependent on where you go, or how fast you go, is dependent on the story you tell yourself in your head. If you put your thoughts on what's always been, you were focusing on the wake, you're focusing on what's been in your past, then what's always been will continue to show up in your life. So if you are tired of being tired, if you are tired of feeling like the victim, if you are tired of feeling like you're not enough, if you're tired of all the shortcomings, like not having enough money, not having good relationships, the negative things that have happened to your life, maybe you've had significant things happen, you're always just down and out on your luck, you don't like your job, you don't like the relationships you're in, you live in a poor section of town, you don't have. If you focus on all the things that you don't have in life, that's the stuff that's going to continue to show up in your life. So focus on the things that you're grateful for. Focus on the things that you want to have happen to you. If you want a good job, focus on finding a good job. Focus on believing that you're enough to have that good job. Focus on the things that you are wanting to manifest into your life. We talked about this yesterday and a couple days before. What is it that you want to accomplish in this life? Focus on the positive energy inside of you. Have positive energy in you, and it will propel you forward in your future. Leaving the wake behind you is just a trail behind you, and move forward in your future. we've kind of attached ourselves, a lot of people have, including myself, have kind of attached ourselves to our story, the story that's kind of in our head. It shapes us who we are. It's created our current reality, but we don't have to let it define our future. There's been some things in my past that I'm not necessarily proud of. There are things in my past that have happened to me that I wouldn't necessarily want to have happen again. But they don't have to define who I am. I don't have to be limited by my past experiences. I can let go of those things. I can detach myself from that story and rewrite a new story. A book is a good book because it has many chapters. And if you are done with this chapter, fold the page over and start a new one. You don't have to keep reliving the first couple chapters of the book. You can write new ones. You can keep going in the future. And so many of us, including myself, have attached ourselves to our story, and we've bonded ourselves to our wounds. And so the only way we've kind of like used our wounds as like our calling card, which keeps us from healing. So the more you can move past those wounds, you can put them behind you and not focus on them anymore. You kind of the out of sight, out of mind kind of mentality. If you can put it behind you so you're not looking at it, put it behind you so you're not thinking about it, put it behind you so you're not focusing on it, you're going to be able to look forward to what your potential is, what your future is, and how you can move forward. So what's your story? What is it that you're telling yourself? If it's not good stuff, if it's not something that you want out of your life, stop telling yourself that story, right? It's literally as simple as that. And it's so simple, it's hard. But you can totally do this. I've experienced this in so many ways. I have so many amazing people on my team. I spoke with about 6 girls last night that were just awesome individuals and such amazing people. And we just kind of worked through some stories in their life, some things that they're struggling with right now. And we just built some confidence. We laughed, we cried, we did some, we talked it out. But we know that those things that are hurting us, that are holding us back, are things from our past. And if we keep telling ourselves the same old story, we're going to get the same old ending. We want a different story. We want a different future. We want a different ending than what we've had in the past. And so we're going to change that. We're moving forward in a way that we're going to uplift each other. We're going to uplift our future. We're going to uplift our family, and we're going to keep moving forward because we're changing the story of our hearts. We're changing the stories in our head, the one that we listen to the most, and that we're going to propel ourselves forward on this life with positive energy. And if that's something you're totally interested in, I encourage you to go to chooseyourriseup.com. Check out the information there. Email me at chooseyourriseup@gmail.com, and let's talk more about that. And I would love to connect with you on that kind of way. But I really just want you to really think today about what is your story. And then when you think about that and figure out how you can change your story, rewrite the story, make the main character, you, the hero of your life and not the victim of your life, you're going to have a much better future going forward. So whatever it is that you do today, I hope you have a fantastic day. But whatever it is that you do today, I hope that you choose to rise up out of your current situation and live your very best life. All right. Talk to you later. Have a good one.